For the sixth song of Pepsi Coke Suicide by Elvis Depressedly. When it comes to lo-fi music, you'll find a saturated area similar to how underground metal, rap, and dubstep is super saturated. It is hard to find good tracks in this genre. I have kept this in mind when it came to bands and artists in the lo-fi or emo genre, and so here we are with the second track from Elvis Depressedly, a band or duo or single artist or whatever, it's hard to tell, who released their latest release, this year of course, titled Hollow Pleasures / California Dreamin'. Upon hearing this song, if your last name is McGuire, you'll probably note that the production quality on this song, and indeed the whole album, is pretty bad. But this is actually part of the genre's style and not so much the artist. I didn't know how to explain it at first, but after talking to a math rock fan, I can say this in her words. The badness of the music is part of the experience. Too polished, and you'll have yourself an average band. When it comes to lo-fi, and given the generally depressed or melancholy mood, no pun intended on both, it's the cheap sound that can support the experience and give off that feel of the genre. Now, this isn't always the case, as Pepsi Coke Suicide has a semi-hopeful feel to it, but on the other hand, it has this sad aftermath tone to its melody. There's distortion on this similar to what I described on The Butcher 2 videos ago, but it's definitely not as aggressive. But in the same way, it complements the mood of the song. The drums in the track are forced into mono, and they sound like they're played through a Bluetooth speaker, which actually adds to the aesthetic of the song. The lyrics can probably be understood by some, meaning-wise, but on first glance, they just seem enigmatic to me. On the topic of the lyrics, they're really short as well. Yeah, the song is 2.5 minutes, but there are 3 lines before the hook? I've heard a greater amount of lyrics on a Suicide Boys track that lasted 1.5 minutes. Surely Depressedly could have added some more here with 1 more minute. But all in all, this is another decent track. I mean, what else would it be for this short series?